Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva and this is a Dogo Argentino related content. If you are interested in this breed, that's place for you. Welcome. Please subscribe, comment down below if you do have a Dogo Argentino or you are planning to get one, what age and all of that. I don't know how long she's gonna stay here with me, but for now she's here. I'm really glad. So first thing first, I just wanted to say that today this is not Dogo Argentino related video. I wanted something else, and today we are going to talk about the breeds I like and the breeds I consider in the future. I am not sure when we're gonna have a new dog and if we're gonna have a new dog. I was thinking next year, but to be honest with you, that's not for sure. And yeah, I will just jump right into the video. Please leave a comment down below what breeds you like, what attached you, bring your attention to Dogo Argentino, why you chose that breed, and what other breeds you like. I would really like to know, so let's jump right into it. So before I go to the breeds, I wanted to say that the dogs I owned, it was a Rough Collie and he was perfect. I love the look of this dog. And then I had American Bulldog mixed with a Boxer. So I am on the groups of puppy rehoming groups in my area, and there was, honey, the kitty cat, come on. And there was an American Bulldog male, American Bulldog large, who really brought my attention, and I was so close to adopting him. So his story was that he got adopted by a trainer at very young age. He was a puppy, he was only 10 months, and they rescued him and they trained him, they equally trained him, so he was absolutely perfect. And I contacted them to get more information. He was coming on a contract that I could not spay him, not spay him, neutrate him until at least 2 years old, and if I ever could not take care of him, he would go right back to that trainer I took him from. And also they promised me to take him back whenever Harley was in heat. They also offered me free training for him and for Harley, so that was just perfect, guys. And I absolutely fall in love in that dog, but my husband did not want another big dog like that, so that's kind of sucks. And I did not want another American Bulldog, but this dog was exception because he was simply perfect. So anyway, he said that we don't have enough room for a big dog like that, but we consider kind of moving in the middle of nowhere. So this kind of conversation of a second dog is valid, and it would be a male. So now I'm gonna talk about those breeds actually, because I just keep talking and I did not get to the point. So here are the breeds I love and I consider. So first breed would be King Corso. I absolutely love King Corso. Harley has a King Corso friend, male. They are totally different than Dogo Argentino. Based on what I have seen, I only saw like a little bit, I don't know, like one was overweight, the other one is good size, but they are not, what I have noticed that they are not such a high prey drive as those guys, and they like to stay close to their owner. So that would be a relief sometimes, because this girl is crazy. So they are not on an equal or anything like that. Their recall is not great, but they just stay close, okay? Or at least those dogs that I met, the King Corsos I met. So that being said, that's just great. I think they would like balance out a little bit, and I would definitely keep that dog in a good way. Not only that, I am on a group of each of those breeds I'm talking about, and what I have noticed in the King Corso group, that they are very loving, that they attached to their person a lot. They are very affectionate. They are Velcro dogs. So all of this combines really makes a perfect dog for me, I think. The only thing I like and I don't like at the same time, it's the size of the dog, because obviously they can be so big, and I have to think about the car room, right? If we go on vacation and stuff like that. So it might be a little bit too big, but how trainable they are and all of this. Honey, eat that cat. Just makes it perfect, okay? Perfect for my household, and I think it would be great for Harley. So the next breed I like and I consider, because at this one I am not sure, like really I'm not sure, and that's a Belgian Malinois. They are absolutely beautiful and to my liking, so I do like Belgian Malinois, but they require so much training and work and job. So like Harley is obviously a working breed, but I don't know if I can compare them. And also that one is a herding breed and another is a hunting breed. I don't know how they would go together, okay? I really don't know how they would complement each other. They are both strong-headed dogs. I think King Corso would match Harley more than Belgian Malinois, but I absolutely love what you can do with them, because you can shape them and do everything with them. Like, they are great at personal protection. I would love to do one day. They are great at everything, but I don't know. And I asked in a Belgian Malinois group if this breed would be good for me. You know, I pointed everything I do, what I can offer to them, and I got a lot of yes, I got some no, and they're also kind of snobs in the group, like, no, absolutely no one is worth it, that breed, okay? Like, no one, just like a police. Dog Argentino groups are kind of similar sometimes. If you ask them, should I have this breed, and here is what I do, and they would be like, no, no matter what your answer is, you're not worth the breed. And Belgian Malinois groups are extreme like that, like no one can help them, okay? Absolutely no one. And I think I would be a good owner for them. But anyway, that's definitely something to consider. And I especially like that darker ones over that standard coloring, so that's kind of like supreme, right? You absolutely cannot mention on those groups that you would look for this specific coloring, because you can't choose, right? Like there is nothing wrong that you want specific pattern. Of course, the personality of that specific puppy is more important than the pattern, obviously, but you can have preferences, okay? And there is absolutely nothing wrong with the preferences. Next one breed I like may surprise you, and that's Husky. I know that this is totally something different to what I have said so far, but there is something about them. I know they are very independent, they are not as trainable as I would like them to be, but there is just something about them. And also Harley, she loves Huskies. This is like not the only breed obviously, but she really like clicks with Huskies and with Dobermans for some reason, and I think they would be perfect match, because they just like go. They are very energetic, you know. The 2 hours a day I can offer them would be enough. I don't know if they are great with tricks. I like to teach the dog some tricks, like that useful tricks, and I don't know anyone who would successfully train the heck out of that breed. And I hear that because of their independence and all, it's so hard to train them, but they say the same thing about dogs, that they are very stubborn, very independent, and she is amazing at obedience. She loves it. So I don't know, I think we would be fine. And her best bestie is actually a Husky, and in fact this guy never lets that dog off leash unless it's like fenced place, because he is not sure that female would come back to him. But again, I would put e-collar on it and I would train it. And I'm actually on like a humane e-collar use, and people have huskies there, but they do say that they are not super trainable. And the last one I think it's the last one. I don't think so. I forget about any breed. It is catahoula, and I think catahoula is like a dogo argentino with a blue eyes and different patterns. It's a little bit smaller breed than a dogo argentino. If you don't know catahoula, they are also used for wild boar hunting. As far as I understand, the breed difference in between dogo argentino and catahoula is that catahoula is the one who finds the wild boar, and dogo argentino is the one that catch that wild boar. So they are very similar, both hunting breeds, both stranger danger kind of thing. So they are not super friendly. They bond with the family members, but they don't love overall everyone. So I think that would be best fit, because both hunting dogs, so not herding dog, and the hunting breed like the Belgian Malinois and the Argentino, there could be conflict, and with those two I feel like they are just the same. So yeah, and the patterns of these dogs, and they come with blue eyes sometimes, so that's great. But the only thing that bothers me is that there is no reputable breeder as far as I know in my area. They are very rare, so I would have to find a backyard breeder, and then you don't know really what you're getting. So I have to make a more research, because every single breed that I mentioned so far, I do have a good breeder, okay, to get the puppy from. But with this one, I did not yet had luck to find it, but they are absolutely beautiful, and they have a high prey drive, obviously. And what can I say? Just research that yourself. They are also very independent. On the catahoula group, people don't really want to answer my questions for some reason, like they really don't. There is a lot of dogs to adopt in the USA. Not in Canada really, but in US a lot. It's a breed of Louisiana, so it's a lot of them over there. It's hot there. I would like to move there. And yeah, so nothing in Canada, unfortunately. A lot of in the USA. Bringing dog from USA to Canada is extremely expensive, so it's out of questions that it would ever happen. But I will keep looking, okay? I know there is one in the city I live, but I did not yet had luck to see any posts from her. I actually met her at the restaurant. She was a waitress, so if we ever decide to get this type of dog, I'm just gonna go back to the restaurant and hope that she's still working there. One more, and this one, I'm actually curious what you think about that one, because that's mat, okay? It's not a breed as a breed, it's a mat, and it's called Canis Panther. Have you ever heard of that dog? There's only one breeder in Canada here, so again, hard to get, and it's a mix of a Doberman, a Great Dane, Amstaff, and Black Labrador. So very interesting mix. With the mix, I don't know, it kind of looks like a black dog Argentino, don't you agree? Based on the picture. Anyway, there is a lot of drama around that breed, around that dog. So I don't know, but it looks beautiful, right? And the purpose of the dog apparently is to be the ultimate guard dog, but I don't know, that's too much going on around that. So this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave the comment down below, and I hope I will see you with my next video. Bye guys.